As we all know, girls have developed some kind of sixth sense that allows them to know right away if a guy is trying to impress them. And when a girl feels that the guy is trying too hard, this guy is going to struggle to attract her. That's why when you want to impress a girl, you should do it the right way. But some guys make a big mistake when they try too hard to impress girls. So they let the girl sense that they are struggling to impress her. And this turns the girl off. So, you should do it in a way that impresses her. In a way that doesn't make you look like a needy or low-value guy. Though you can't control how she feels and make her fall in love with you. But, you can make yourself seem more desirable and impressive to her. Here are 21 top methods for impressing a girl. Number 1. Let her know that you have a great personality. Show your impressive qualities to your girl before you even ask her out. By being positive, kind, thoughtful, and honest, you can demonstrate to her that you are a great guy who would make an excellent boyfriend. But if you feel like your personality is lacking in some way, focus on improving yourself. For distance, if there's some aspect of your life that currently feels out of control, whether it's school, your career, or finances, now's the time to fix it. Or if you tend to be pessimistic, so you need to identify 3 positive things about your life every day. Over time, you will begin to find it easier to see the positive things in your everyday life, and you will also benefit from higher self-esteem, better sleep, and improved empathy. Also, you should cultivate a new hobby or interest. Is there a sport you've always wanted to try? Or something else? Devote yourself to whatever extracurricular interest strikes your fancy and then make it your new focus. As advice, dedicate more hours to spend with her to feel better about yourself and let her know more about your great personality. Number 2. Impress her with your style. It's true that women highly appreciate men who take care of themselves and properly presenting themselves fashionable. So, don't ruin your chances with a horrible body odor or an untamed facial hairstyle. As studies show, the clothes we wear send powerful signals to our peers and strangers. So you need to remember the 4 C's: color, cut, context, and cleanliness. Number 3. Get to do something, otherwise you will lose her. After you reinitiate contact, don't wait weeks or months to ask her out, otherwise she'll assume you just a common friend. You should do it by asking her out on a romantic date. Then state your feelings for her in a clear, confident way. And after you improve your relationship, break the touch barrier. Kiss her, hold her hand, hug her, offer to cuddle, or get physical contact on the table. And even if you're alone in your apartment, ask her to dance with you. Number 4. Make eye contact. Looking in her eyes is tempting to appreciate the beauty of a girl you are interested in. Researches show that eye contact produces a powerful, subconscious sense of connection. This has also been related to feelings of mutual likability and trustworthiness. But, avoid looking at her entire body as it's a sign of lust. Number 5. Fascinate the girl by being polite. You need to understand that being well-mannered doesn't mean you're boring. So, be polite to the girl you are trying to impress, and even to the people you run into on the street. You should say please and you're welcome, as well as asking with an I'd please it if. And avoid saying anything bully in public or mixed company. It doesn't matter to relax a little around your friends, but try to show your best side around people you don't know well. So, let her believe that you know how to be considerate by doing these things for everyone, not just her. Number 6. A man who leads is impressive. Unfortunately, too many guys are extremely passive and wait for the girl to act or to make decisions. They are wrong. Women are attracted to men who can lead, who can be in charge and are strong. I assure you, if you constantly take action to achieve what you want to achieve, you become impressive. Number 7. Respect her and her family. If you love her, there ought to be respectful to her and her family too. Being respectful is one of the top characters that girls look for a guy. So, as much as possible, respect her, her family, her feelings, ideas, decisions, her life, and of course, she will respect you even more. But why I mention her family? Because family is something very close to her heart. So you should treat them the way you treat your girlfriend. Don't even think about making bold or insulting comments about them. Also, try to find time hanging out with them to get to know them better. Number 8. Don't forget to compliment her. One thing you should say when you're around her is a genuine compliment. So never lose a chance to compliment or appreciate her. You can say something simple, like, "You look fantastic today." or I really admire your talent. Whatever you choose, just pay attention that you deliver the compliment in a direct way. Smile and keep eye contact while you say it. Over time, keep the compliments coming as you continue to date and get to know each other. Be careful, don't just compliment her appearance either. Compliment her intelligence, her sense of humor, and her other talents as you learn about them. Number 9. Listen to her carefully. In fact, girls are the most sensitive and emotional creatures. They spend the whole day thinking about things which are senseless in your sense. Even if you like her not, just listen to her carefully. You should have good ears and don't forget to give her some proper advice. This way, she will feel comfortable talking to you. Also, talking and listening to each other will make your relationship further because you will get to know each other more and more. Number 10. Don't be so serious. According to the old saying, girls love guys with a sense of humor. So try to be funny, even if you are not that good at this. Start a joke with her, tease her gently, be playful, make use of your body language. But avoid telling dirty jokes or teasing her improperly. There's a time and place for wicked humor. And it's obvious when you're hanging out with your guy friends. So be careful to keep on a lid on it when you're around her. Number 11. Cook a meal for her. Women say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Well, then the way to a woman's heart can be paved through your culinary experiments. So, you should try it out. Even if you don't know how to cook, you can find a lot of cookbooks out there or ask someone's help. Don't worry if the result is not what she expects. But she'll appreciate your efforts to cook for her anyway. Number 12. Be ambitious. Actually, an ambitious man is a man who is going to lead a great life to achieve great things. And of course, women are attracted to such guys. So, let her know your passion to reach your dreams, like constantly practicing your talents and skills, whether it's art, music, science, or even business. Then pursue it by setting your goals, taking a little step towards it, and keeping the motivation sustained. Number 13. Don't be available constantly. Instead of being always available for her, whenever or whatever she asks, make her work a little for your attention. It's good to draw a clear line between things you need to do as her friend and things you're willing to do as her boyfriend. For example, you're not available to come over and watch romantic movies with her while she complains about her latest breakup. However, you are free to take her out to dinner on Saturday if she's interested. Number 14. Surprise her. Behave like a gentleman. Give her simple surprises like a short hand-written love letter, a dozen roses, her favorite chocolate, take her out to dinner and arrange everything for her. Or surprise her with a birthday gift. These small things will make your girl happy and impressed. Number 15. Doing her favors without expecting anything in return. Don't forget to do favors when it comes. Because you're a caring man who naturally helps people without expecting anything in return. But when your girl asks for your help, faces a problem, or anything else, you have to do your best to impress her. Number 16. Look for opportunities to showcase your unique abilities. There are some girls who may find certain things attractive in a guy, while others will not. But if you want to showcase your unique abilities and talents to her, you need to look for opportunities. Because it's the only way that she can find out how talented guy you are. For instance, if you are an excellent pianist player, invite the girl you like to come to one of your band's shows. Or if there is a kind of sport that you excel at, ask her to come to one of your games. Number 17. Be on time. We all know there's nothing worse than waiting around for someone who is often late. You better give yourself plenty of time to get to where you're going and traffic delays that might come up. Number 18. Make her crazy by doing what she likes. You should learn to compromise to build up a fulfilling relationship with her. So, let her choose the music she likes or the restaurant she likes to go for dinner or accompany her when she goes on shopping. You probably hate listening to her favorite music or the restaurant she likes or don't like to go shopping with her. But try to put up with at least a few hours. You need to pretend to like it or at least don't hate it. She will understand your devotion to her. And you will also find out something new and nice. Number 19. Think before you speak. Certainly, everyone slips up and says stupid things, but you have to try your best to limit it when you're around the girl. Take a few seconds to evaluate what you're going to say before you spit it out. For instance, don't talk up too much with other girls. You think maybe making her jealous is a good idea, but it's not. You will lose her by such a mindless act. You should avoid coming off as a bully and put other people down. Even if they're meant to be funny. Think if she might not be able to pick up on your humorous tone or considers it an insult. Number 20. Get some space away from her. It's the most difficult position you need to do when you're crazy about your girl, but it's the only sure way to get out of the friend zone. So, if you want her to see you in a different light, you should take some away time so your relationship can reset when you start interacting again. To do this, you should commit to being in minimal contact with her for at least 2 or 3 weeks. It sounds so hard, but you can do it. Be polite when you see her, but don't hang out with her, don't engage in long phone calls, even don't go out on dates, and text her short and to the point. And if she asks why your behavior is a little weird, say that you're going to take some time to refocus your priorities. Tell her it's not personal, you're just working on performing goals in other areas of your life. Most girls like a motivated and ambitious guy. Even if she's distraught that you're not spending as much time with her, this is as good a reason as you can give. Number 21. Don't give up when she rejects you. Unfortunately, many guys give up too early. But the strong and impressive man doesn't give up as easily. He has the balls and the ability to persist on what he wants. So, she realizes that this guy has some balls, some courage that other guys have not. This is a powerful way to impress her and to make her see you as a potential lover and not as another boring guy.